Hey everyone, that sexy nerd is back again, and we're here for another Nostalgia Critic episode. We are here for a new top 11. I think the last top 11 was that Tom and Jerry thing I did. Oh wait, or did the Bill Cosby thing come out first? I don't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, exciting, ain't it? And now it's on Halloween. I honestly have been waiting for him to do a top 11 Treehouse of horror episodes. Like, honestly, I feel like he's been waiting to do it for a good while. I actually have more experience with these than you know. I constantly go on here and I say I don't watch The Simpsons, but just like the movie, I actually watched these before. Yeah, I know. I barely watched the show, but I've watched the movie and most of the Treehouse of Horror specials, or at least the good ones. I haven't watched the bad ones, but yeah, or anything past season 7 or 8 or whatever. Yeah, it's just around that point. So yeah, wow. This has been a long time coming, and I'm kind of excited to get through it. And yeah, I pretty much know which one is going to be number one, though. I have a feeling it is going to be the what is it? The shitting. So yeah, buckle up, everyone, because we got a lot to get through. So please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And remember, it's time for my Patreon for all my latest reactions to all my latest videos. And let's do this thing, y'all.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. Yeah, I know it's still going, but they're probably not going to top these.
Oh, of course not.
Since the first Treehouse of Horror in 1990, The Simpsons has become a staple of the Halloween season. Often their most viewed episode of the year, these specials combine comedy, horror, and even a fair amount of creativity that has us returning for more and more short-seating.
Yeah, did you guys know it came out in the second season? They didn't have this planned from the beginning, which is crazy to me now.
But let me be the first person on the internet to do something radical. Rate which ones are the best. Okay, I know this is nothing new, but first off, a lot of people rate the segments themselves, of which every episode has 3. I'm gonna rate every episode and how the segments work.
What the hell?
Again, I doubt it at first, but it's done a lot less. Second, as someone who grew up watching these specials as they premiere live, part of the fun isn't just reviewing them as standalone episodes, but also communicating how people reacted when they first premiered.
Okay.
Sometimes what makes an episode so special is that it was the first to accomplish something that pushed the envelope.
Really?
And seeing how I often watch
What
these specials
the hell?
from childhood to adulthood, I can also tell you how fans, both young and old, reacted to these specials when they first came out. And again, I'm the only one who can do it. You know what? Maybe the only thing that makes this different is you want to see how my ranking differs from yours. You know what? I can live with that.
Okay. All right.
So let's take a look at the top 11 of these. Why top 11? Because I like to go one step beyond.
Yes, you do.
Sit back and enjoy the top 11 Simpsons Halloween specials.
Hell yeah. Uh-oh, we're doing this again? You did this once. Oh, I thought we were going to look at graves. Well, that was a weird thing to say.
Treehouse of Horror 8.
8.
Not too groundbreaking or influential
No,
about this one.
The
It's
Fly.
just funny. It includes the Omega Man, Fly vs. Fly, and Easy Bake.
I like the Fly one.
The first segment satirizes the Omega Man with Homer surviving a nuclear attack.
What?
Leading to maybe comic book guy's funniest moment.
Yep.
Oh, I've wasted my life.
Don't worry, the guy obsessing over lines written for you, he has a satellite.
Yeah.
From Homer lumping in one of his children in the and the rest category. Him desecrating God knows how many corpses.
Jesus.
Somehow outsmarting his friends who want to turn him into, and I'm using their self-proclaimed term here,
Zombie.
freak.
Or vampire.
We prefer freaks. Or monsters.
Fly vs. Fly
Vampires.
is a satire of both the original Fly and the remake, where Bart uses
Oh.
a machine to switch heads with an insect. It's pretty funny on its own, but even better if you're familiar with the source material,
Oh, yeah.
as well as the remade version.
Help me, sucker.
What?
So I just love this line when he combines his two pets together.
Whoa.
Oh, you can be Lisa's.
Oh.
Some people, I hope I don't know would pay good money for that.
Ew.
The last segment is the Salem witch trial
Oh.
of Marge being sentenced to death. Only to reveal that she was a witch.
Yeah.
That would have been a lot better if it wasn't in all the advertising.
Simpsons Scarathon!
Well, I'll be a son of a witch.
Well, I wouldn't have known that.
Pretty good, and even has a cute ending showing this was all secretly the origins of Halloween. Or maybe something else.
And that's the story of the very first caramel con. I mean Halloween.
The intro also...
Come on, but he's crazy.
Ratings, which nowadays people are used to, but back then, some shows gave a little pushback on it. That's certainly what they do here, starting off with a family-friendly rating, but as it gets gorier, the rating goes up higher and higher. It's a pretty decent bit.
Christmas!
Oh, God. 666. What the
Time with good jokes, which makes it a good start to this list.
Come on, give it some candy.
What the hell?
House.
She's a witch!
A witch! A witch!
Treehouse of Horror 12. Another one that doesn't reinvent the wheel, but does add some literal bloody good jokes to it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Hex in the City. Or in for Mandela Effect fans.
Hex in the
Probably
City?
the weakest of the three, but still has some great moments when Homer pisses off a fortune teller, and she curses his family. Different
Yeah.
ways the family continues to get worse are pretty creative.
It's
Like
just
Cookie
a lot
Monster.
of silly superstition. Right, Lisa? See? 2 means yes.
I think most people remember when he tries to catch a leprechaun to break the curse.
What the hell?
Oh!
And
No!
This wedding between the leprechaun and the fortune teller is just hysterical. Really pause it and take a look at all the different
Hey,
characters
Yoda.
that make it in.
Why did you drag me
Whoa.
here? I don't know anybody.
The second segment is my personal favorite in this episode, House of Wax. The Simpsons get a smart house with the voice of Pierce Brosnan, whose self-awareness of how smooth he sounds
What?
makes so many of these lines instantly great.
Oh, dear me. Oh, yes. Yum, yum, yum.
I remember this one.
Cybertronic Ultrabot would I be if I let those beautiful hands touch dishwater?
Oh, didn't he fall in love?
Not a very good one.
Damn straight.
I can't tell you how many times I've quoted these deliveries. They'd work well with any other actor, I guess, but Brosnan's effortless charm saying lines that range from devious to dumbass is comedy gold.
Showtime.
Showtime.
Killed my husband.
This is Constable Wickham's. Remove your knickers and wait in the bath. Homer, you're not dead. Which is good. Don't take out my British charm unit. Thanks a lot, asswipe.
The last one is also pretty great. The Simpsons doing a satire of Harry Potter.
Exactly.
Well,
At this point, the Harry Potter movies hadn't come out yet,
Nope.
so it was pretty cool doing this mockery for only fans of the book. Make
It was
no mistake,
crazy.
It's a phenomenon, but not everybody knew the characters or story yet, and even if you didn't know, these jokes were still funny regardless.
She'll be killed.
My sweet little angel!
And still,
What?
some people are quoting this on the internet.
Dying tickles.
Also changing Smith to Slithers. That's just a stroke of genius.
In death, we
Yeah.
shall be together always.
and you eat him. Oh,
Entire thing's a magical episode, especially
What?
with dark magic.
Can't live this way anymore.
I haven't watched that episode in a while.
Treehouse of Horror 11.
Oh,
I
nope.
swear after this one the innovative episodes start, but again, this episode just knows how to bring the laughs.
What the hell?
Starts off okay with goes da-da-da-dad,
Da,
which
da, 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 da.
is a scary reference in its own right.
Yeah.
Where Homer dies and finds he never did a good deed. He's sent back to do one kind service for someone within 24 hours, or he'll face Spike as the devil. That was another cartoon with the same story. And we still have some
Yeah, the last list you did.
I know, we still have some good giggles from the way he tries to do good but keeps making things worse. To the almost bizarre shade they throw at John Wayne.
What?
Wake up, John Wayne!
I'm already up.
Not a Conqueror fan, I guess.
What?
The special really
Wow.
turns on with the second segment mocking Hansel and Gretel. It doesn't sound like anything too crazy, but
What?
you get the feeling they just tried
Oh!
every joke they had centered around fairy tales, and most of them hit bullseyes.
What the?
Bitch! Oh no, that's me!
Kind of watching a really dark Looney Tunes short, except instead of one bedtime story, they're spoofing a dozen. It leaves room for a lot of
Oh,
mischief.
shit.
We're getting a lot of heart.
Oh, yeah.
She's only fattening you up so she can eat you. What are you gonna do?
Oh.
The last one that's my favorite, Night of the Dolphin.
Oh, Jesus, no.
This idea is so simple and so one-note, you'd swear there was very little you could do with it. They take the premise of Alfred Hitchcock's
What?
words and apply it to dolphins, being sick of humanity's treatment of them.
Yeah.
Bizarrely makes for a lot of great material.
Dolphins are already menaces. Watch my Casual Geographic episodes on dolphins. You'll see some freaky shit.
A lot of it is that they know dolphins are looking, but also
Save me!
idea of them turning evil but looking adorable while doing so makes for some great imagery.
Come on, humans! We've wiped out
Wow.
entire species before! We can do it again!
The visual alone of mankind rushing towards these hopping sea mammals just slays me. How can you not crack up watching this?
Poor thing. Here.
And he's, yeah.
Son of
It's a battle
Yeah.
of Sandy that ends in a high body count.
You gotta
Of
watch that.
laughter. Yeah, that's what I got for the ending of this one. I doubt the others will be better.
Whoa.
In low-frequency voices, I don't think they can...
Damn! Damn! I gotta watch that episode.
Treehouse of Horror 7. When I think of Simpson Halloween episodes that just have hilariously bummer endings, this is always the one I think of. The setups for all of them are great, but
Oh, I remember this.
very twisted, mean-spirited conclusion. The first one is The Thing and I, where Bart discovers he has
Yeah.
a long-lost evil
brother.
twin kept in the attic.
I worked my butt off to feed you 4 kids, and all you do it... What?
3? We have 3 kids, Homer.
Yeah.
There's a ton of great jokes,
Yeah.
including maybe the best from Dr. Hibbert.
Why, you've probably never even seen your own face in the mirror.
Whoa!
But the episode ends with almost the obvious revelation
Yeah.
that Bart is actually the evil twin. So rather than learn their lesson and treat them as equals, they decide to lock Bart in the attic and feed him fish heads.
Whoa!
Can I have some turkey? Oh, you finish your fish heads, then we'll talk.
Jesus.
That is so messed up. The next one satirizes God knows how many Twilight Zone episodes where Lisa builds a tiny civilization and watches to see how quickly they evolve.
One of them is nailing something to the door of the cathedral. I've created Lutherans.
Watching
Oh!
to form a technologically advanced society
Wow.
while also creating a religion.
I remember this one.
God and Bart being the
Yeah.
devil offers its own fun comedy.
Oh, yes.
In the end, though, Lisa does become a god among specks, but she no longer has control over her previous life, dooming her to a tiny dystopia.
Bring me some shoes.
Topia?
Nice ones.
She'll want socks, too. I'll get socks.
The final satirizes the 1996 election between Bob Dole and Bill Clinton.
Oh,
I know
jeez.
it's sounding like a broken record, but remember when this was the worst politics got?
Yeah.
Honestly, the jokes around Bob.
It literally got worse after the next election, after the Republicans stole it in Dade County. Remember, they threw out the damn ballots. It's not the first time Republicans have cheated in an election. They always have to cheat in order to win. Just like they did with Trump twice.
Don't aren't anything special, but the ones around Bill Clinton and what a smooth but devious opportunist he was are pretty fun.
Well, thanks for taking care of Dole for me. Hey!
Once aliens take over their bodies and only Homer knows the truth, he has to change everything from purple to red. I mean, he gets in all sorts of
Purple to
trouble,
red.
including accidentally killing the candidates.
Whoa! Oh, shit. Oh, well, dead.
Christ, that is dark.
Yeah.
But the best really is the ending, when they're revealed to be aliens, but because it's a two-party system, they have no choice but to vote for the lesser evil.
Republicans.
Vote for a third-party candidate.
Go ahead. Throw your vote away.
The votes are cast and they're all enslaved.
There you go. Wow!
Commentaries on having to vote between two power-hungry monsters.
Wow!
Don't blame me. I voted for Kodos.
There you go.
Tell me you haven't seen history repeat this several times.
Wow, that's where we're
At the
headed.
moment these specials went political, but it is strangely the most dated, yet somehow also the most timeless.
Timeless. It's literally what's happening in America now. Yep. Ha ha. Ha. It's literally what's happening now. Boy, that's sad. Boy, that's sad.
Treehouse of Horror 1.
What?
It only makes sense the
Yeah.
original Halloween special would make it on here. This is the episode
Season
that
2.
started it all. And while the previous installments are probably funnier, this episode not only still has some clever laughs, but it has some great atmosphere. First off, I love how they incorporate wraparound stories early on. They stopped this around the fourth special, but they really give more of a mood and a fourth
know.
wall to eventually break through. Like they're just stories or dreams, but then something inevitably breaks through into reality. Yeah, I know it's an old cliche, but on Halloween, that's kind of what I'm here for.
Oh, I hate Halloween.
Also, this is why it's called Treehouse of Horror, because it literally started in a treehouse.
Ah.
The three segments lampoon haunted house films like Poltergeist and Amityville Horror. A new spin on the Twilight Zone episode To Serve Man, which is also the first appearance of the aliens.
Oh, yeah.
The segment is just straight up the Raven.
The Raven, yeah.
Over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore.
James Earl Jones.
And I know it's comedy and everything, but honestly, this is one of my favorite versions of the poem. Like how some people include Young Frankenstein in the ranking of Frankenstein movies. It's just so stylish and well done, you feel like you have to include it.
Quoth the Raven.
Nevermore.
Why, you little...
James Earl Jones is not only the narrator, but he makes a brief appearance in every segment.
A buck. I'm glad there's a curse on this place.
Huh?
I slaved in the kitchen for days
Whoa.
for you people.
Just imagining him in a recording booth making those sounds as a crying alien kills me.
Wow.
Start of the intro where Marge warns viewers that the episode shouldn't be watched by kids.
That's crazy.
So if you have sensitive children, maybe you should tuck them into bed early tonight.
Why do they stop
instead
these?
of writing us angry letters tomorrow.
Ironically, it's the most tamed out of the Halloween specials, yet it still does have a dark, brooding dread that you don't really see that often in these Halloween episodes, or Simpsons in general. It's like the whole special wanted to be a satire of campfire stories, but also still wanted to be its own campfire story.
You must kill them all.
Are you my conscience?
Yes, I am.
The angles,
The hell?
the colors, the shadows, they really went out of their way to make this stand out from the others at the time. And it stood out so much, they're still making them to this day.
Yep.
It's the first one to set the tone, and though you could argue they went in different directions in many ways, it's still quite a tone it set.
Nevermore.
Treehouse of Horror 33.
Jesus.
You may have noticed there's not a ton of recent Halloween episodes on here, but if you've seen this one, you know why it's on the list.
The hell? No, I
Not only
haven't.
does it ace every satire in both look and tone.
What, the Babadook?
It's new
And
elements
Death Note?
that you don't
The
often
fuck, is
see
that the
so
Grinch?
effectively done
Whoa.
in modern day Simpsons.
Whoa.
Babadook mocking the Barbadook, Simpsons World mocking Westworld, but especially Death Tone mocking Death Note.
I had.
Where the
That
entire
is
segment is
spectacular.
animated in the anime style.
Wow.
It would have been safe to go after an anime that everybody recognizes, like Pokemon or something. But the fact that they did one that was popular
I
but
didn't-
wasn't necessarily
Wow.
a household name kind of gives it a
Is he? Is Bart L? Wait a minute. Is Bart L? Oh my god. No fucking way. I think that would be the only thing that would make L smile. I've not seen all of Death Note either, so I don't know.
kind of gives it a bit of street cred.
I am called Steve.
Your name
Steve.
is Steve?
When I was born, Steve was a very exotic name.
Huh?
People were blown away by this segment. Really think about the last time you've been blown away by anything from the
I
segment.
gotta watch
The
this.
style surprisingly works super well with this writing.
Wow.
Cleverly displaying all the background and foreground jokes hidden within the segment.
This is spectacular.
Voices decently match the designs of the characters, and the timing and style just seem to go hand in glove. It just worked.
The world's most clicked on cat
Oh god.
is being held hostage.
Whoa.
It's so odd to me these two would go so well together, but I laugh so hard at these scenes while also admiring the artistry of them.
Wow.
That segment certainly stole the show and is the best part. I think Simpsons World also effectively parodied how much of an impact Simpsons had on media, both good and bad.
I know it feels like you're a man,
Oh.
but you are actually something much, much more expensive. Intellectual
His head.
property.
Simpsons
Oh,
has
shit.
made fun of Simpsons on the air for years and even mocked their popularity as early as the second
Whoa.
Halloween episode, which we'll get to in a
Really?
bit. But this one added a new spin around making an amusement park based on them, which turns into a nightmare.
Whoa.
Again, for a series that has made these jokes so many times,
Tesla
this
car.
did seem like a new spin, and in some ways it was even kind of creepy. Imagine your life story suddenly being turned into an amusement park attraction.
Whoa.
You could easily see comedy in it, but you could also see horror in it too.
Yeah.
Surprisingly effective.
Whoa. Oh my god, I would never want that to happen as my life. Boy, people would be freaking out. Oh boy. I can barely handle it.
Just imagine some of my most embarrassing moments. And second thought, don't do that.
Yeah. Melvin, brother
Modern
of the
Halloween
Joker.
Specials on the list, but admit it, everyone would feel strange if this wasn't on it.
Is that... Wait a minute, I'm sorry.
Admit it, everyone
I-
would feel strange.
Oh, I thought that was like Ash Ketchum eating something or for some reason.
If this wasn't on, in a world where
Whoa.
the Simpsons mold is pretty well defined, this one still found a way to uniquely break it.
Ooh.
They killed Janie. Would that make you feel better? No. Maybe.
Maybe. Number 5.
Treehouse of Horror 6. 3 great stories that brought the laughs, but also brought some experimentation.
Ah,
The
I like
first
this
segment
one.
shows giant billboards and colorful advertisement mascots coming to life. Yeah, good luck with that today.
Wreck the school. You know you wanna. I agree.
Nothing new is really dabbled with here. It is a ton of great visuals.
Wow. Whoa.
If you're looking for that big donut of yours, Flanders has it.
Well.
Segment gets their takes on the role of Freddy. This episode really had fun with some surreal imagery and works humor into them perfectly. I love how they show Bart as dreaming he's in a cartoon when he himself is a cartoon. Like, how do you do that? Well, they did softer painted backgrounds like a lot of animated shows at the time. And they went for a lot more wonderfully exaggerated reactions.
Whoa.
You can tell it's really different from the other times we've seen this character.
Looney Tunes.
Glad to make your acquaintance.
Oh.
Is that you?
Yes.
Take out the garbage.
Dick. And also, who takes out the garbage in the morning? What the hell is wrong with you, Homer?
Using both complicated and simple techniques.
Oh,
is
actually,
also very
yeah.
effective. Like you can have Willie turn into a million things to try and avoid sinking, or you can have Bart just close his eyes and, in the exact same shot, he's transported to his dreams. That requires so little, but it's so effective. And of course, everyone remembers Homer Cubed. It's pretty well known that The Simpsons are meant to be line drawings and don't translate well in 3 dimensions. Don't believe me? Just look at my old Bart doll.
Oh.
Sweet caramel, Jesus, that's scary.
Yeah.
Cut out for him. On top of creating models that, okay, aren't perfect, but replicate their look about as best as they
These
can.
are less scary than your doll.
Also go on to be the outline for how to portray them in CG, to a point where we're just kind of used to them looking like this.
Hit
now
and
in
run.
games. I don't pretend I'm an expert in geometry or cosmology.
I always wanted to play Simpsons Hit and Run. Oh, how many of y'all played that game? I always wanted to play it. I could never get my hands on it. And I only had to settle for Simpsons Road Rage. Fuck. That is one of the biggest missed opportunities in games that I really wish I got to play Simpsons Hit and Run. I know it might be sad, but f you.
I'm not gonna pretend I'm an expert in geometry or cosmology. I said it. Taking a few courses and being
How dare you!
Equations and ideas. I remember saying to myself, "Oh, like that Simpson episode." There actually is a lot of quantum physics being referenced here that leads to a lot more layers of the humor. This is a top 11 list. I have more to talk about. So if you want to know more about this, everybody has a quantum physics teacher who never got laid. Talk to them.
I didn't have one.
The brains, variety, and above all, a lot of chuckles that Halloween.
Ooh, erotic cakes.
What? Why erotic cakes? Boy.
Treehouse of Horror 4. Yeah, I swear I didn't plan that on purpose. Every episode
Sure.
of this is a sad
Yay.
wrap around goofing on
I love this. This is probably the most famous
These
one.
are a lot of fun to look at. The segment parodies the devil and
Yeah, the
Jane
hell?
where a trial is held for the life of the lead. In this case, Homer. And Flanders is revealed to be the devil, which is already a great twist. He gives his soul for a donut, but doesn't finish the last bite.
I'm smarter than the devil. I'm smarter than the devil.
You are not smarter than me.
Rather than throw
Well,
it away, he
okay.
holds onto it and puts signs all around it not to eat it.
What?
Which I feel like has become a meme of its own.
Forbidden donut.
Oh no!
Put a trial with Lionel Hutz representing him, which effortlessly leads to a ton of laughs.
Some ground rules. Number 1, we get bathroom breaks every half hour.
Agreed. Number 2, the jury will be chosen by me.
Agreed. No, wait.
I like too, it isn't just a trial. I get to actually see Homer go to hell. The punishments he has to go through are so creatively hilarious.
Have all the donuts in the world!
Yeah, that was nothing. He was fun.
James Coco went mad in 15 minutes.
Next is a parody of Terror at 20,000 feet, where Bart sees a gremlin on the bus. And I'll just say, this gremlin looks better than whatever the hell that melting Teddy Ruxpin candle was.
Yeah, or yeah. But you're forgetting about the Twilight Zone movie episode. The one that I never watched because I saw that one scene and I'm like, nope! Nope! That still scared the shit out of me to this day. Wow!
Driving the bus.
Uno momento, por favor.
It's impressive how many laughs they can get just on a school bus. It's even the first appearance of Gunter, who will become a Simpsons.
Oh yeah, Gunter!
Here for a bite of my Fingerstrasse bar. I also have a bag of marzipan Joy-Joys.
The last segment appears Bram Stoker's Dracula with Mr. Burns as the iconic vampire. They do a good job satirizing the film's unique style while also telling their own story with Bart getting bitten.
Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. I missed you during my uneventful absence.
Again, there's a lot of great atmosphere and dark visuals mixing well with the humor. Even if not every joke holds up the best.
Yeah.
Dad, do you notice anything strange?
Yeah, his hairdo looks so cool.
Queer Eye for the Straight Guy was a popular show in the 2000s. Random, but also funniest endings of all the specials.
Happy Halloween, everybody!
Do 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 do.
Oh, enjoy when they show love to a Garfield Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Wonderful parody.
It's Charlie Brown. What are you talking about?
Atmosphere lead to what else? Wonderful laugh out loud moments.
I'll be Hobart.
Wow. Decapitation. I'm surprised there are no commercials. It's great. I love it.
Treehouse of Horror 3. Alright, maybe I'm doing this on purpose.
Maybe.
Once again, it's an early episode, so once again, we got wraparounds, great atmosphere, and moments people are still quoting.
Someone set this thing to evil.
Plays at Halloween party, which I still crack up. Barton knows what a Clockwork Orange is.
What?
And everybody tells scary stories.
Why do I forget this one?
This one makes light of the living doll. You think these writers are Rod Serling fans?
Yeah, probably.
Comes to life and tries to kill Homer.
There goes the last lingering thread of my heterosexuality.
These scenes are so funny. I feel like half the constantly online.
Terrible curse.
That's bad.
But it comes with a free Frogut.
That's good.
The toppings contain potassium
That's-
benzoate. That's bad.
Can I go now?
Second is King Homer, a satire of Godzilla. Nah,
Shut up.
His baby stay out.
Ah.
He's the giant killer ape. They not only make great jokes pointing out funny details I never did notice before.
Single white female wanted for mysterious expedition.
What kind of show
Oh.
you got for us, Mr. Burns?
Well, the ape's going to stand around for 3 hours or so.
But they also do a great job recreating a lot of iconic shots. It's also pretty funny that for a Halloween special, 2 of these segments have overly upbeat romantic music at the end.
Why do I remember that? Don't I remember this? Huh.
The last one definitely ends on a bloodier note, though, as Bart reads a spell book to bring his cat back to life, but accidentally summons zombies, very similar to Pet Sematary.
Please, they prefer to be called the living impaired.
Those segments with the horror jokes, of course, are great, but the gags before the supernatural stuff happen are also very well done.
Find Waldo yet again.
Hi.
Man, he's just not trying anymore.
I actually love this animal graveyard. Filled with animated primetime shows that were so rushed into production in 1 year they were taken off just as quickly as they were aired.
Wow.
I don't know if a lot of people remember that, but if you don't, it's an interesting era to look up. They even have a little jab at TV audiences after celebrating how they didn't turn into zombies.
TV.
TV.
And fall down. Funny.
Yay.
I do wish there was an ending wraparound for this one, like it starts off showing them all at the party, but then just sort of ends on this story. The segments really do stand out as some of the most memorable. It just isn't Halloween without killer clowns, zombies, and Shirley Temple getting eaten alive. Yeah, we should really make that a regular.
Yeah.
I've got a story so scary you'll wet your pants.
Too late.
Well. The shitting, I bet. This one's a shitting.
Treehouse of Horror 2, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
definitely doing this one.
Yes, you are.
This is the first Halloween special they did. I think you could argue
Nope.
really pushed the envelope at the time.
Thought he already did.
It's ironic the first special had Marge giving warning to whiny parents who still let their kids watch it. Hell, even she brings that up.
Well, if you didn't listen to me last time, you're not going to now.
But this is the one that probably deserved that warning. We get another wraparound sequence where everyone eats too much candy and
Wait a
has
minute.
bad dreams. The first one pokes fun at the monkey's paw.
I saw this one.
Which they make as some sort of ironic twist. This is also the episode that starred the aliens' long laughing trope. Probably one of the best jokes is Bart wishes for their family to be rich and famous, but everyone gets sick and tired of them seeing them all over the place. Obviously poking fun about how they were all over the place back then.
If I hear one more thing about The Simpsons, I swear I'm going to scream.
At first they were cute and funny, but now they're just annoying.
This is why there's no Simpson November.
Mm.
The second
really?
season
Why?
Takes from their favorite source material, Family Guy. No Twilight Zone, where Bart has the power to transform anyone into anything.
Give it some gas, man.
Hey, this is fun, isn't it? We're gonna die, aren't we?
We're gonna die!
Yeah, Bart!
The original Twilight Zone episode had a good sense of humor, but this one takes it to a whole new level.
Oh no.
His dad isn't just turned to a jack-in-the-box, he tries to reconnect with him while he's this strange, bizarre abomination.
Can't you turn him back?
Side jokes are goddamn treasures.
Homer, I see you agree with my theory.
I'm not nodding, it's the air conditioning.
It's a nightmare because at the end he actually ends up getting along with Homer.
I love you, son.
Oh.
And again, maybe I'm not the best to interpret Bart's nighttime slumbers. Again, Mr. Burns looking for a brain for his giant robot. When he confuses Homer for being dead, he definitely makes sure he's dead afterwards. This was imagery that had all my friends and I going, holy shit! Simpsons could get bloody and violent, but this was a whole new ballpark.
Wow!
Even the end when Homer wakes up gives us a hilarious but still pretty grisly image.
I had my head grafted onto your, shall we say, ample frame.
This is the episode that said, screw it, let's go dark, let's go gory, and let's make fun of everything under the sun, including ourselves. And that's just about everything a great Simpsons Halloween special should have. Laughs, gore, creativity, heavy shadows, atmosphere. It's just top notch. One episode
the shinning.
That can top.
I was totally kidding when I said second one will be shinning because, you know, it's usually that. Whenever, okay, not kidding, but, you know, it's usually one or the other. You know, the one you expect is usually either second or first. But we'll see. We'll see. I probably could be wrong.
And the number one best Treehouse so far, it's 5. The one with the shinning.
Yeah, I called it.
You know it's number 1.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, everybody knows why this episode is great.
It's great.
It not only
I love this episode too.
Great stories, movies, and ideas, but it has the most consistent laughs out of all the specials.
Remember the advice your father gave you on your wedding day?
If you ever travel back in time...
Almost unanimously, everyone agrees this is the best one, particularly with its opening segment satirizing The Shining. This is one you can technically enjoy if you haven't seen the Kubrick classic, but by God, if you have, you're gonna eat up every joke and every wink.
Don't be reading my mind between 4 and 5. That's Willie's time.
I can't even count how many people have quoted or referenced this segment. It even does a pretty fun spin on the all work and no play bit, where instead of it being written over and over on paper, it's written over and over on the walls. That's both really funny and kind of creepy.
Yeah.
The next segment involves Homer time traveling, accidentally changing his reality by literally stepping on the past.
Yep.
These features are so creative, and each one brings such a variety of hilarious insanity.
What happened
to his courthouse? Quiet, you.
Not so much fun showing the different ways he messes up the past, which you'd think would get old.
And there you go.
But
I wish I didn't kill that fish.
beyond coming up with a
Jesus.
variety of mistakes.
Fuck!
This is gonna cost me.
Yes.
You can't even count how many quotable moments there are in this segment. It's just fantastic.
What's a donut? It's raining again.
This one is Nightmare Cafeteria, playing off the story of a mad person cooking up and eating children. I feel like it makes its way into a lot of urban legends and campfire stories. In this one, it's Bart and Lisa's school eating up kids, and it's just so fun seeing these characters, usually associated with authority and order, doing something as insane as eat the students. Who published that? Not only great, but incredibly grim and disturbing. Even when they don't show the blood, it's still such a horrific idea.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. Something always comes along to save us.
No.
Look at the face on him. That is genuinely unsettling.
Yeah.
It
Well.
doesn't skimp on the gore either. This one I referenced one of the more random endings before. This one is by far the most random of them
It's
all.
seriously random. I just what?
Until they make us stop.
What?
Honestly, so odd. You stop paying attention to how graphic it is.
Yeah.
Like many of the others, it sets a great mood, has expressive animation, bizarre visuals, creative ideas, but it truly is the joke writing that makes this one the best. I threw a Halloween party when I was younger, invited all my friends over, and I was recording this thinking nobody probably wanted to put it on, but to my surprise, everybody did. They were so excited.
Of course.
We all laughed at Simpsons before, but when this one premiered, it was definitely the hardest and most consistent we laughed. Some of my friends had a hard time breathing, they were laughing so much. We just did everything right. I know it's mostly known for the shitting segment, but if you want the funniest,
This is
meanest,
indeed a
most
disturbing
spontaneous, and
universe.
most unsettling Halloween special, it's a fair bet you don't have to look any further than Simpsons Treehouse of Horror
5. It's great.
With that said, what are your thoughts?
I agree.
Do you agree with my list? Disagree? Agree that all of them should be on there, but in a different order? Let me know which ones you think are the best and which ones you're going to watch over and over and over whenever the headless Krusty the Clown rides into your neighborhood. I'm a nostalgia guy, remember? So you don't have to.
Oh man, that was a great episode. Yeah, I totally agree with his entire list. I believe that. I haven't seen all of those. Like most of them were like, especially the newer one, the Death Note one. I'm going to watch that. I'm going to see if I can put that on the channel for you. But again, Disney has been horrible right now, horrible. So I'm going to try and do what I can. But, Disney, ever since Jimmy Kimmel got shit canned and they lost a shit ton of money, they're not being fair with the copyright. So, this episode, I've honestly got to check out a lot of these episodes because I really do think that these are hilarious. I really want to see the Death Note one and some of the older ones because some of them I haven't seen, to be honest. Most of them I have, but there was like one or two where I was like, "Whoa, what is this?" So, yeah. Any recommendations? Anyone? I'd love to hear them. But what was your favorite? What is your list? That's what I want to know. So please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And remember, sign up for my Patreon for all my latest reactions to all my latest videos. And I'll see you on the next episode, which is coming very soon.